You have discussed difficult issues such as the Middle East. Despite the UN resolution, Israel flouts the resolutions. The UNSG has been declared persona non grata. There's been also a strike carried out by Israel. Right now there are reports that Israel is preparing to bomb nuclear and energy facilities of Iran. So my proposal is as follows. Shouldn't BRICS countries under the leadership of Russia should give a proper response to Western nations? Should they support Israel in a Western aggression against Iran and help Iran, Palestine and Lebanon, because only then will we be able to put an end to the impunity of the US in the Middle East. And another thing, right now the West is castigating and lambasting you, saying that President Putin refuses to engage in talks, but before that you put forth certain conditions and terms before the summit organized by Zelensky. What are your terms now? Have they remained unchanged? Thank you. Well, let's show some respect to others. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Вот только что коллега спрашивала по поводу наших отношений.
Your colleague has just asked us about our relations with Iran, about our willingness to provide assistance. Let me say the first thing with regard to the situation in the Middle East. I said that I think there is not a single person in the Middle East whose heart does not bleed when he or she sees what is happening in Gaza. More than 40,000 people died there, and most of them are women and children. So our assessment there is well known, and we have been saying for quite some time what the resolution of that is. The only way forward is to remove the root causes of this situation, and the main root cause is the absence of a fully-fledged state of Palestine. All the UN Security Council decisions with that regard should be observed and implemented. We have to work with all the participants of the process to prevent at all costs the exacerbation and the expansion of the conflict. We should also work with Israel. We have to admit Israel has suffered a terrorist attack in October last year. So we have to go around that in a calm fashion. We have to analyze everything accurately, but we should not condone disproportionate responses to such terrorist attacks. That said, we have to work with everyone and seek a lower level of confrontation. We need to decrease it, and in Lebanon in particular, I think on the whole it's possible, but we have to be very cautious. Well, I'm afraid to say too much because any ill-spoken word could harm the process.